Brought to you by Subscribe Today. Sebastian Ogier secured Rally Mexico victory with fastest time on the Los Minas Power Stage, though second place. Tanak remains the World Rally Championship leader. It was Ogier and Citroen's second win of the season after a tense finale against Thierry Neuville's Hyundai on the Monte Carlo Rally, though the reigning WRC champion faced less pressure this time around. Both of Neuville's teammates were victory contenders early on, with Andreas Mikkelsen leading until he retired on El Chocolate with suspension failure. Dani Sordo then retired from a close second place at the end of the following stage, Ortega, with an electrical failure. Chris Meek had briefly led on Saturday morning when Ogier picked up a puncture on a cancelled stage and was given a notional time, which demoted Ogier to second. But Meek's lead was short-lived, the Toyota driver dropping to fifth place with a puncture of his own and resulting suspension damage. From then on, Ogier was unchallenged for victory, beating Tanak by a final margin of 30.2 seconds. He also eclipsed Meek for Power Stage victory by only 0.025s, securing the maximum available 30 points on offer. Tanak had dropped as low as 8th on Friday, struggling with roads sweeping his first car on the stages. But a mixture of rivals dropping out and several stage wins on Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning pushed him past Elfyn Evans into second. Tanak had passed Evans on the loop opening Alfaro test, and ultimately finished 19.7s ahead of the M Sport Ford that completed the podium. The pair had been separated by 7.2s heading to Los Minas, but a tense penalty awarded to Evans for being late to check and effectively secured second for Tanak before the power stage. Four-time championship runner-up Neuville had suffered a puncture to his Hyundai i20 WRC first thing on Friday and dropped down to ninth, but took advantage of other drivers retiring to ascend to fourth place by the finish. He also picked up 3 bonus points by going third fastest on the Los Minas Power Stage, 0.532s behind Ogier. Meek completed the top 5 despite more issues on Saturday afternoon, when he hit a tire barrier and broke his gearbox. He coasted through the Alfaro and Mesa Quata stages on Sunday morning to save his tires for a push on the Power Stage, which helped him to second fastest time on Los Minas and 4 bonus points. Benito Guerra scored his first ever WRC2 win on home soil, the Mexican driver taking 6th overall amid high attrition in the WRC's premier class. The Shock Race of Champions winner had spent much of the rally battling fellow Skoda Fabia R5 driver Marco Bulacia Wilkinson for victory in WRC2, until a puncture cost the latter several minutes. Jari Mighty Latvala had retired with an alternator failure on Friday and returned under Rally 2, and began the power stage only 3.3s ahead of Bulacia Wilkinson in their fight over 7th place. Both drivers had trouble on the final stage, a front right puncture afflicting Bulacia Wilkinson and Latvala slowing through the stage with a broken radiator, picked up in an impact at the penultimate corner of the previous stage, Mesa Quata. Latvala's Yaris completed the stage with its radiator sealed by glue and its front bumper missing. He also picked up a 40s penalty as his emergency repairs forced him to check out late from the regroup between Mesa Quata and Los Minas. That allowed Bulacia Wilkinson to secure 7th overall despite finishing the power stage slower than Latvala, who was demoted to 8th by his 4th-time penalty of the rally. Sordo finished 9th on his return from Friday retirement and also picked up 2 bonus points for 4th on the power stage, with reigning NACAM rally champion Ricardo Trevino completing the top 10 in a Fabia R5. Fellow Rally 2 Ritternies Mikkelsen and Esa-Pekka Lappi finished 11th and 14th respectively, the former also scoring the final power stage bonus point. Lappi had caused the Saturday stage stoppage by spinning and beaching his Citroen. Mikkelsen will not be present on the next event, the Tour of Corsica, with Hyundai electing to enter both Sordo and 9-time champion Sebastian Loeb instead. Leading finishers post-driver team car gap 1 Sebastian Ogier, J and Gracia Citroën total WRT Citroën 3 hours 37 minutes 08.0 S2 Tanak, M Jarvoya Toyota Gazoo Racing WRT Toyota 30.2 S3 Elfyn Evans, S Martin Sport Ford WRT Ford 49.9 S4 Thierry Neuville, M Gilsol Hyundai Shell Mobi's Word Hyundai 1 meter 27.0 S5 Chris Meek, S Marshall Toyota Gazoo Racing WRT Toyota 6 meters 06.2 S6 Benito Guerra, J Zapata Benito Guerra Jr. Škoda 15 meters 35.5 S7 Marco Bulacia Wilkinson, F Creta Marco Bulacia Wilkinson Škoda 18 meters 51.5 S8 Jari Mighty Latvala, M Antila Toyota Gazoo Racing WRT Toyota 18 meters 55.9 S9 Donny Sordo, C. Dalberia Hyundai Shell Mobi's Word Hyundai 22 meters 44.1 S10 Andreas Mikkelsen, A. Jaeger Hyundai Shell Mobi's Word Hyundai 36 meters 35.1 S. Share this article on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn.